Hello and welcome Back to the Future, the game. In the last episode, we ended up getting a lot done. We got a spray bottle, a family album that we needed, can of oil that he ended up spraying himself with stuff that needs this, and if it's 12 hours old, so we're going to need to put that in the DeLorean to go 12 hours in the past. A list of its strengths. Oh, let's see what happens if we give it to him.
Not sure what that'll do.
Oh, nothing. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get going. Exit. What?
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
What?
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
No.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
How old are you?
Oh, right.
Oh, wait. This is
I'll
1931.
wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
Shit.
You're welcome.
Whoa. Where'd he go? He teleported.
Emmett?
Let's talk
Yeah?
to him again. You can't marry Edna.
You can't marry Edna.
Why not?
You're too young.
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm.
Actually.
Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
There's, that's a funny story. Back where I come from in western New York, it's Amish country, and right across the street from me, there's a guy who's my age, and he has a wife, and he has 6 children, and he has a lumber mill, and a farm, and a greenhouse. He's my age. I'm 26 right now, and he ended up starting to get this place when I would, like, what year was it? It was, 2011? No, 2010, I would say. Maybe even sooner. And he already had a wife. Edna's crazy.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts.
That's...
And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
You better hope it isn't.
You're supposed to marry
There's
someone else.
someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
Actually, yeah, forget it.
Let's just drop it.
Fine.
Alright. You sure you don't want to see Frankenstein?
You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay.
You know, I'm very surprised that movies is still the term that we use when we go to see films.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
A movie is such a old term. Like, the reason why they call them movies, it's because they're pictures that move. That's how it ended up getting the term. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Well, you'll be fine.
No, you're on track. Oh, a new thing. Okay, let's take a look at this. This new diorama. Volcano. Wonder if there's furs in there.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Very simple. Ooh!
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
We'll use this stuff.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Good, we got everything that we need. Okay.
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew.
That'd be hilarious. Press the button.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
No, it's quite temporary, in fact.
Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
No, God, no. Holy shit, no. The volcano.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Diorama.
Press button to experience...
Oh, okay. I need to ask Doc to take something into the past for me. Come on. God damn it. Controls. Thank you. Oh, no. There. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, talk to Doc.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland.
My God, you've been
I've got her
talking to someone.
neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
I found the spray bottle.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's a...
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said.
Yeah, I want you to take the bottle and go into the... about that gizmo you attached to the DeLorean.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
About Edna. Oh, wait. What did I do? You in that suit.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Lose the suit?
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time, my only desire was to please her.
He's going to ask her to marry him.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Yeah. He's going to ask her to marry him. Let's convince Edna you are a
You know
criminal.
how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop! You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yes?
Yeah, see, Edna
I
thinks...
don't want to hear it.
Why?
I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
So what? You never looked at anyone else?
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
You haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc.
Well, let's see. Anyway. Let's see. About Edna. About the younger you and Edna. Oh, no. Anyway.
It's
Edna?
about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but...
Why? Can you tell me anything about her?
Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Doc. That really
Bitch.
helps.
I never knew that this woman would play so much in this game. When I ended up first seeing her, I thought she was just a trifle character. She's such a pivotal character now. What were you guys talking about?
What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us. For the present.
For the present. Okay, you'll tell me later. Are you starting to like her again?
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens, no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong.
Yeah.
The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
She may look good now, but remember that old wrinkly vagina. Speaking of,
On another subject,
Less distasteful, I hope.
I found the spray bottle.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's a...
anti-stick, until I discovered...
That's what your young...
I want you to take it and go in 12 hours in the future. Okay. I guess we gotta go into the DeLorean and see if the light's green.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That
Huh.
means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Okay. Oh wait, I got an idea. Awesome.
It'll be safe in there.
Nice. Now we'll ask Doc to go 12 hours into the future.
I see.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
He looks like a butler. The light's green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short end, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Wonder why she's so receptive. Man, that thing went from...
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself.
So I got about 2
Still,
hours
the time
and a
jump
half.
yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Well, we got a little bit of time. So, let's see. Okay. Let's go talk to our grandmother. We got everything that we need. Well, first, let's look at them.
If Jen and I ever strike it big, we're never wrapping these things around our necks.
I don't know why you would. My father has some of those on top of his entertainment system in the poker room.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby.
Interesting. Okay. Let's go to our grandmother. Or not our grandmother, Trixie. She's not our grandmother. She's just a person our grandfather fucked. We have illegitimate aunts, uncles, and cousins.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Man, I
Well,
would
it
love
would
to
be
see
fun to
that.
watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything
her
you
a
need
sore
for your
puss.
big scene?
How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
No, we already have them. We already have them. Marty, we already have them. You forgetful dolt. Take this.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. Now bring me that photo album, and we'll be in business.
Okay. There you go.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Well, yeah.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need
Oh,
for
yeah.
your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
Awesome. That Emmett is a slob. We got this age.
Only one to go.
We gotta screw up the suit. I wonder if we could age it a little bit more. Maybe we need to use that for later. What's up with the...
It's not as nice as my truck back in 86.
Oh.
Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in 86.
What's so important about...
It's not as nice as my truck.
Okay, let's see. Can we use the oil on the
Don't
truck?
want to get that.
Okay, what's up with him?
It's not as nice.
No, 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 no. I wanted to talk to Q-Ball.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm
Well, I'm gonna call that an episode here. We're 1 minute 16 seconds over time. Well, that's just a guess. Alright, in the next episode, we're going to progress the story. Maybe 9.5 hours is enough? Because, like, the expo hasn't started yet, and we have a couple of hours. It's probably going to be happening at a crucial point. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye!